Can I take Pecron's F3000LFP and turn it into a 23,000 watt-hour power station, or a power station with 23 kilowatt hours of power? That's something that I've been thinking about, and I've often said in previous videos where I extended other units, including this Pecron, to 11 kilowatt hours, or in the case of the Pecron, 13 kilowatt hours, you can expand them further. But many continue to ask me if I can do that, so today I decided to do something a little bit different and take 4 server rack batteries and run them in parallel and connect them up to my Pecron F3000LFP and do a short drain test on it to see that in fact it is draining off the batteries, and then a charge test to see if in fact it will charge all of those batteries as well. And here's what happened, folks. So we've got the Pecron F3000LFP. It's sitting at 100%. I've got 2 Vatra and 2 watt cycle 51.2 volt 100 amp hour batteries, and we're feeding the Pecron from this negative. Now I am running it through a T-class fuse. I don't really need to put both of these on here, but I needed to extend my cables via my XT120 connection to the Pecron. So now I turn on my AC. Now let's plug a heater into it. Alright folks, we've got a ceramic heater plugged in to my Pecron F3000LFP. It's currently drawing 865 watts. So it is interesting that we're only drawing 2 amps off of the 2 Vatras versus we're drawing 4.7 and 7.5 off the other 2. However, they are all connected together and running to the Pecron. Now this actually does work. You can parallel batteries that are not the same. I do find it interesting that the watt cycles are allowing more power to come off than the Vatras, but if I look at voltages, we've got 53.27, 53.28, 53.19, and 53.26. So they're all very close, within half a volt of each other, and we are actually running that system just fine at 860 watts. Now let's get my amp clamp and have a look. Alright, I've zeroed out my amp clamp and it's telling me that I'm drawing 16.65, 16.6 plus here, okay? This is working. Manufacturers tell me you can parallel different types of batteries, and the way I have these batteries connected up, the negative side has to draw from here to here to there to there before it heads over to the Pecron. The positive side actually has to draw from here and to there before it heads over. So we're drawing across the entire battery pack, and we'll watch and see if our voltages remain relatively stable. They should. I didn't put a charger on them all and get them all exactly together on voltages, but we were within half a volt. I do see 53.01, 53.12, so we're a tenth of a volt apart there. 53.13, 53.14. Now if I ramp up my heater, let's see what happens when we go full blast on the heater. If I come over here and I look, we've got 4.8, 4.6, 8.8, and 9.4. So the 2 watt cycles are actually allowing more power to be drawn off of them. I do find that a little bit interesting. We really shouldn't be doing that. I'm drawing 27.86 amps heading to the Pecron. So we've got 23 kilowatt hours here, and it is working fine. I do think you should probably parallel similar batteries. I do see differences here, whereas these guys are running just under 5 amps, and those guys, we've got 9 amps here, 9.4 there, and they are all sitting 100% here and 98, 99 there. So possibly cabling could be done a little bit differently maybe. I do have longer cables between these 2 guys here, and maybe if I ran shorter cables here it would work better. I just set this up so that you could see it in operation. You should have same length cables throughout. I don't, so that's not great. And again, I used the two T-class fuses really to extend both positives and negatives. You should have the T-class fuse in there, but I didn't need them both. But we're absolutely running, folks. It's working. Now I should see what happens when I put a charge on it. Let's try that. All right, here we go. We've got 1600 and 1700 watts coming in. It's climbing. It's going to go all the way up to 1800 watts, I think, which is pushing that 15 amp circuit for sure. 1745. Okay. Now let's have a look over here. I've got 6.3 amps, 6.3 amps, 6.6 and 6.7, folks. So now that battery is slightly lower than the others, so I'm not surprised to see those, but it is actually charging them all up just fine. So we are charging, and honestly, that's a, it would take forever to charge up that 20 kilowatt hours. At 1700 watts, it's going to take 3 hours from zero to charge each of these batteries. That's 12 hours of charging plus this guy here. So you're looking at 12 to 15 hours to fully charge from zero. And I don't recommend you run it down to zero anyway, but if you had to do this, you could. I'm not sure I would use different batteries the way I have here. You can do it. And they are charging relatively closely. But again, if you were to run like for like all the way across, I think that would be a better option. So if you went with 4 Vatters or 4 watt cycles or whatever, I think that would be a better setup. But it absolutely works. It will draw off those batteries and it will charge those batteries, folks. So we've got a 23 kilowatt hour Pecron F3000LFP. Now we're talking. Well, there you have it, folks. Yes, I turned the Pecron F3000LFP into a 23 kilowatt hour unit. I will tell you this, as Riley on Ambition Strikes likes to say, this is a what I'm doing channel, not do what I do channel. So bear that in mind when you look at what I did. I did not have a whole bunch of cables that were all the same length and everything else. And so I did have some longer cables between the 2 watt cycle batteries versus the Vatter batteries. That may have had an impact on things. I was actually drawing across all 4 batteries. Kudos to Pecron for making a unit that's so easy to do it with. I hope that helped somebody out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. And if I helped you out, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out. Meanwhile, I'll throw another video right over here for you to check out, just for you, seriously. And thanks to all my members. Thanks for being here and supporting the channel. You all have a great day. The old Jarhead out.